What you will not do is talk about my mother like this. What is going on? Karen about had a breakdown at the table. We ain't never seen Karen like that. Karen, what's going on? And look, I'm not a big fan of Charrisse, but I'm really trying to figure out Charrisse didn't say anything about your mom, Karen. I don't think that warranted that thing. But I mean, if you already don't like a person, all that you need is a little bit of something to go on and make it a big deal to create a bigger issue. And we all know that Karen have never seen it for Charrisse or haven't seen it for her in a long time. So, there you go. Okay, so Potomac. So Karen and Ashley, they're getting together to plan Karen's birthday, to plan Ashley's birthday in Mexico. I think Ashley's turning 34. And I didn't realize we was like close in age. I'm 33. So they're planning that. She's talking to Ray. Okay, blah blah. Let's see what else. There was a scene with, was it Mia? Mia and Gordon. They're talking and she's planning stuff out, whatever. For I think the chiropractor thing. I don't know. It don't matter. And so then she starts to talk about Jacqueline, and she starts to talk about how Jacqueline. We found out Jacqueline's sister is Mia's nanny, and she's getting a little overwhelmed with this situation. Jacqueline kids is apparently always over Mia's house, and apparently they're eating out of house and home, and she getting tired. So I was like, well, it's just a lot of stuff that's going on with them behind the scenes that we do not know about. And I think that Jacqueline actually wants to keep, or Mia probably actually wants to keep it under wraps. She don't want to talk about certain things because that's Mia's image. We all know how Mia feels about image. P.S. Make sure you guys go and look at my community tab on my channel and see a recent image that I posted of Mia. Mia looks like 3, 4, 5 different. Every time I see a new picture of Mia, whether it's an old picture or a new picture, she looks just, it's different women. All those pictures are just completely different people, and it's just amazing, the transformation. And I don't think she's done. I really don't think she's done. Bless her heart, child. Mia gonna look like a bobcat when it's all said and done. Hopefully she's done with the work, the plastic surgery, because my God, how far can the face be pulled? Like my Lord, it's gonna snap off. Ain't that much collagen in the world? Anyway, bless her heart. Let me see what happened, y'all. Am I missing something minor that happened? I really don't think I am missing anything. Robyn and Juan had a what did they have? They had a conversation about talking to the boys about where they want to do their wedding. They want to keep it local. The boys said, one of them said Jamaica. I think it was the little one. And then a guy comes in. And he's talking to I'm assuming maybe he's a wedding planner or whatever. He's talking to them about the wedding and all that kind of stuff, and they're kind of still like up in the air. The kids asked, what about grandma and grandpa, Robyn's parents? And she was just like, we just want to keep it like intimate and stuff between us, and we're not going to invite them and blah blah blah. I mean, I understand that, but I feel like at least you can invite your parents if nobody else comes. So I thought that was rather weird, but yeah. I heard through the grapevine that they are allegedly married already. I haven't seen any proof of that, so I don't believe it, but I mean, stranger things have happened, child. I mean, knowing Robyn and Juan, they're probably going to get married. If they do get married, they're probably going to get married off the show, since allegedly this is going to be the last season. Make sure you guys go and check out my previous video, the one before this one, because I have a little tea on Robyn and Juan and their alleged possible departure from the show. Good water. So, let me see what else happened. Okay, so we get to the airport. I think Ashley, Karen, and Wendy, they rode together, and the other ladies rode separately. There was a situation on the airplane. Apparently, me and Jacqueline got into it bad. They've been getting into it lately. Okay, so the ladies, they sat down to eat, and they, oh my God, they couldn't even get through the meal. They could not even get through the meal. All of a sudden, Mia and Jacqueline, they end up getting into it, and Jacqueline's going back at Mia saying that she needs some D, and then Mia was just like, well, you got all the D, girl. You messing around with married men, keep your legs close to married men. And I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus. And Candiace, no, no, no. I was hollering at Candiace. Two people that made me laugh this episode, Candiace and Karen. They were hilarious. They were hilarious this episode. Candiace, some of this is a domestic violence situation. Jacqueline and Mia ended up going back and forth, getting into it. Mia did not care. She said, we've been together, I've been knowing you for 30 years and this friendship is over with and blah, blah, blah. And it was just crazy. It was just really crazy. Candiace and Mia was, Candiace and Wendy was trying to console Mia and Jacqueline. I should say, look at this. The two girls who have been treated the most like crap on the show is now consoling, the two of the women that treated them like crap. I was just like, it's just very interesting. It's child. I don't know if I would have been that mature if I was Candiace or Wendy to sit and console Jackie and Mia when how they treated me. I probably would have laughed at them, but who knows? I don't know. I don't know how I would have reacted in that situation. And once again, like I've said, Mia still has yet to apologize to Wendy publicly. So she's on my list. She's on my list. And y'all know what list that is. SHIT list. It was going back and forth. Jacqueline was crying. Then later on they met up. They went outside to go meet with the shaman to pray over everybody. Candiace talking about, who is this random man with feathers? And child, I was just like, child, somebody drunk uncle, child. On the side, some little homeless man on the pier, child, on the beach, drunk. I was like, child, well, whatever. So he prayed over him and stuff. Jacqueline was still crying. Candiace was consoling her. It was a sad little moment. And, yeah. So let me see. I feel like I'm missing something. But y'all let me know in the bottom bar below if I am. Finally, they met up for a little dinner scene. I love Candiace's outfit in that moment. So the majority of the ladies are there. Then here comes Charrisse coming around the corner as she comes. And she was like, as soon as she sat down, Kara was making faces like she was completely over it. You can tell. The other ladies arrive, with Karen and Ashley hosting this event. They had like little gift bags for the ladies. They all had, the good old vibes in there. And, it was cute. Apparently Karen had bought Robyn a veil, because she getting ready to get married. Robyn said she put it on, but as soon as she came outside, the wind blew it off. Karen was saying in her confessional, she was just like, that wasn't nothing but, fate. Even the veil said, child, bye, you ain't getting married. It's been 7 years. I screamed. I said, well, apparently, according to Ashley on Watch What Happens Live, Karen and Robyn are getting into it real bad behind the scenes. So, Yeah, the reunion's gonna be ugly, I tell you. Um, so it was this whole issue with Charrisse posting the video when they were in Miami of Karen and Mia. They were both showing their boobs, and um, it was like a whole thing. And Karen was just like, "I wish you would have just sent that to me or whatever." And then it would have been that big of an issue. Charrisse says that she wished that Karen keep it a buck and say, "I just can't, I just don't like you," um, or whatever. And Karen was just like, "I've been very clear with you in my relationship with you, and to be honest, ain't nobody thought about you in years." Somehow they got on. I think Charrisse brought up the fact that Karen didn't say anything about her father passing, and she said that my divorce, you didn't say a thing, and Karen was trying to say, "No, tell them what I did. Tell them what I did." Somehow or another, y'all help me out, but somehow or another, it got on Karen's parents, and then Karen jumped up. "What you will not do is put my mama's name in your mouth," or something she said. I was just so confused because I don't think that Charrisse said anything bad about Karen's parents. Um, so I was completely confused by that moment. So Karen hops up and jumps up, and then Charrisse hops up and jumps up. You know, we kind of glad about Charrisse hopping and jumping up because she ain't did nothing this whole time. So it's fine. It's good that Charrisse finally came to play. But I still don't think she's coming back next season. But yeah, so the two grand dames is going back and forth, child. And going back to earlier with Mia telling Jackie to close her legs to married men. Mia, we all know what you used to do. You told us what you used to do. So how many married men have you been with? And furthermore, wasn't Gordon married? When you said yourself, yeah, Gordon was married at the time when y'all was messing around, right? When y'all had that little exchange on the beach. Remember, you told us that. And so I'm just like, if Jack is allegedly messing around with married men, you used to join her. Y'all been knowing each other for 30 years. Y'all know everything about each other, I'm sure. Well, I'm just like, child, please. What it really is that you want your friend to be your little lapdog and to speak when you tell her to speak, and sit down there and shut up and, do nothing. And be happy with the little scraps I give you. Because you're trying to make these people your friends now. The ones who you deem as important. Which is Karen and Gizelle. So I'm just like, child. It's a mess. It's truly a mess. I too kind of have a situation where I've been knowing, I have a friend where I've been knowing for years and 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 years, and we get into it bad at times. There's always love there and stuff, but it's difficult. That's all I'm gonna say. It's difficult, when you know somebody in that way, that deeply, for that long. There's, like I say, it's a lot of ins and outs of their relationship that we will probably never know. But in real life, I don't think that Jacqueline and me are friends anymore. So who knows if they'll come back? If it's meant to be, it will be. But Jacqueline, Mia, your good friend Mia, she's no longer that. She done turned into something else. She is on a TV show now. And so, yeah. She's a different gal. She got a different face, a different personality. Just everything is different. So, you chose to walk away, and I think that was probably the best decision, child. Because, my God, if you're going to flip on me in front of other people, what's the point of being your friend, child? Y'all tell me what y'all thought about everything in the comment section below. I'm MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google+. Follow me at Eskizra on Instagram and Twitter. At Eskizra89 on Snapchat. Chess King on Facebook. MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. And I will definitely see you guys later very soon. Ooh, ciao. Bye.